Should I count it?
This might have been a bad idea.
I think it's adorable. Ready?
Right. 1 and a 2 and a... Go for it.
Jingle bells,
Jingle.
Batman smells.
Batman smells. Robin laid an egg. That's right. Ready? 1, 2. Jingle bells, Batman smells, Robin laid an egg.
Batmobile
Lost a wheel and Joker got away. Hey!
Jingle bells. I don't think there is a second verse.
Happy horror days.
Happy horror days.
And I have to do it. I typed it.
Happy
Merry Christmas. I don't know. I saw it on the TikTok and I went, oh my freaking word. People lost their mind. I don't know who the singer was, but she said Christmas.
I know her face, but I don't know her name.
Your ears are kind of like bouncing all over the
They're
place.
huge.
So Jessica...
They are huge. Wow.
Jessica walks into the room dressed all in pink, and she's got these giant ears on. Mm-hmm. And I was like, okay, well, I gotta do it too.
Upstaged.
So I
think you look amazing.
I'm as a bat.
I'm actually a little jealous how good this looks on you.
I don't know. I feel like it makes my face look really fat.
It doesn't. He thinks he has a fat face. He has like a very slender face. You're tall and skinny, and so is your face, okay?
What on earth? What? Hello, everybody.
Hello, babies. Hello, my little ghosties. Hello, everybody.
Everybody's here. Ghost Club members, non-Ghost Club members, people showing up for the very first time. We're going to cover it all. Sarah Davies, the vegan Satanist. What? Greetings. I'm the new Spring Heel Jack. Christina Perez, Ryan Jordan, Doug Updike, Babes in Toyland and Other Things. Matthew Caldera, Matthew Coburn. There's 2 different Matthews in here. Carrie Sheba.
That one's me. I'm doing the weird face. I want to see if it's coming through or not. Oh, right. That's me. That's me. Okay. So I never have that button. I'm the face one.
I feel like
I never have the tap button.
Welcome everybody
like you do on TikTok.
To another night, a very special night. Happens once a year. Well, we do it more than once a year, but once a year we do this particular night.
These things are heavy. These are so heavy. They kind of hurt my head.
Welcome everybody to another night of Grimm All Night. Basically, if you're old enough to remember USA Up All Night, we play some movies very similar to that. USA Up All Night was hosted by Gilbert Gottfried and Rhonda Shear. Grimm Up All Night is hosted by Michael, some call me Grimm, and Baby Ghoul. And we do these watch parties. We try to do them once a week or once a month, or depending on how we're traveling. Yeah. And we've been doing it. We have been doing this for a very, very long time.
It all started around Christmas.
It all started around Christmas. You see, the very first Grimm Up All Night watch party began, it was like a Christmas Eve, maybe Christmas night, whenever Jessica and I were just kind of sitting around. We were living in Florida, and we decided to do a watch party mainly for people who didn't have family.
Somewhere to hang out.
Right? Or if you were hanging out with family and you came home, you can hang out with us. And that's how the Grimm watch party started, the Grimm Up All Night. And it kind of changed a little bit here and there. But we've been doing it for years.
Nerds to hang out, some horror nerds to hang out, escape your family and politics and sports and just hang out and be nerdy.
I talked to my dad today. He was hanging out with my uncle. And they're like, well, we're spending the day eating food and watching the game. And I was like, cool. So, somebody just said, Robert Tucker, this is my 11th Up All Night.
Ayo.
Now, who here is this their very first Grimm Up All Night watch party? We got some rules. Who here is a Grimm Up All Night virgin? Never seen it before. First time here. First time hanging out with us.
Little brand new baby bats.
Right? Isaac.
My children.
Kylie, you are a liar. It's that time of year I'm calling people out. You've been bad. You're a naughty list. You're not getting a present. You're getting cool. Virgin alert. If you didn't know that, whenever I call people out who here's a Grimm Up All Night virgin, that is a direct call to Rocky Horror Picture Show. Yeah. If you go see the Rocky Horror Picture Show live stage for the very first time, you do not want them to know that this is your first time. They try to trick you. And you are a Grimm Up All Night Rocky virgin. All right, so here's how it goes. The watch party. Tonight's watch party. Every watch party is, ready for it? Free. 100% free, like every single one of our videos. The link to tonight's watch party, tonight's movie, is pinned to the top of the chat that you see all these people texting in right now, or in the description of the video that you're watching right now.
That's fun, Grandpa.
Find it, click it, hit pause. Don't watch it yet. If you've already started watching it, Santa is not bringing you anything. Krampus is not bringing you anything. Will Ferrell is not going to bring you anything. You get nothing.
If you don't see it hovering at the top of your chat,
Thank you,
for
Christina.
me, it's highlighted in white. Some people, you might have to scroll up and it's highlighted in dark blue. So it's a little different for everybody, but it is there, I promise. Salutations!
In order for tonight's watch party to work, you're not going to see us, and then down here there's going to be a video, or we're going to be down here and you're going to see the video up here. The watch parties, we do them a little bit differently than most people. All right? You need 2 devices, 2 screens, a computer with 2 windows open, a TV, 2 TVs, a phone, a tablet, a phone, 2 phones, 2 TVs, however you want to do it. A Switch, PlayStation, one to watch the video and say, screw the Grims, I don't want to talk to them tonight. They bore me to death. I just want to watch the free movie. You can.
The link might not be available. So we're
Netherlands.
Our browsers
Hi,
are
Lance.
in America, so we're
Eggnog.
pulling up
Thank you,
a link
Lance.
that really is an American link. So
yeah,
if you have the app, it might have a different link for you if you look it up. But there's other free streaming services that are not available here in the United States that may also have.
They can figure it all out.
Yeah.
This is 2023, about to be 2024. If you do not know how streaming works, I am so sorry. Oh.
But maybe you have the DVD.
Tonight we are watching the movie Heathers. Winona Ryder, a whole cast of crazy people, Christian Slater, and funny, oddly enough, when I first saw this movie, it kind of struck a chord in me. I wanted to be JD so badly that I started saying to people when I first met them, greetings and salutations. And I still say it. But I say it a little bit differently now. Okay. I say greetings and scarutations. That's all because of this movie.
I know salutations.
Not yet, Donna. Not yet.
I want to say that I know salutations from the very first thing that stuck in my memory. I want to say from Bambi.
Wrong watch party.
No, because in my head I can hear like a little tiny voice. Salutations. What salutations? No, maybe it wasn't Bambi. What was it? Oh my
Christina,
goodness.
Thank you. Looking great, guys. Man, you're amazing. Okay, so real quickly, I hate talking about this kind of stuff. We have our website is being, all the new merchandise is currently being added to the website. All the numbers, all the listings, all the pictures. So it's going to be going live at the very beginning of February. We're getting everything rolling. So get ready for that. Some of the stuff is really, really cool. I wish we could put it out now, but we can't because you're going to be waiting for a little bit.
You guys are good.
What's that?
It's actually
Charlotte's
from
Web.
Charlotte's Web. Yeah. You guys are good.
Okay. You never hear us say things like, what is it?
Hit that bell.
Yeah. If you want to see more videos like this, subscribe.
Or ring that bell. Hit the bell.
We really like for people to find our channel organically.
Well, if they're already watching.
Yeah. Well, no. So what I mean by that is,
smash that like button.
Well, like, let's say like Christina or Johnny Maserati or Margie Taylor. I'm so sorry, I said Margie. You like a video and then you share it with your coworker or a friend or a family, and then you find out that they watch us as well, and you didn't know that. Then all of a sudden it becomes this crazy bond, right? So we love this, like, people sharing it instead of us
annoying you to death.
Annoying you to death with the same spiel of, ring the bell, turn your notifications on.
Everybody knows how those work.
Right? This is 2023, about to be 2024. Like, saying that, you can figure it out. Now, if you want to help out the Grim Life Collective in any way, shape, or form, or want to find our website where we have merch. It's coming. Or
It's not available yet.
personalized. Yeah, I said it's coming.
Yeah.
Personalized video messages, or want to join the Ghost Club. You see some of these people that are highlighted in green. They got these ghosts. You can find all the links to all of that stuff in the description of this video and every other video. Maybe not in this video. I don't know.
Most of them, though.
Yeah.
You can. We have over 800 videos at this point, and
it gets lost sometimes. This is getting hot. I'm done with this.
I'm surprised you lasted that long. We try to put all the information y'all need and our normal videos too, so you don't have to always come back to the lives to find information, but it's always there if you know where to look. You know, there's always that little information.
Thank you, Shade. It's hot though.
Beneath the video. You guys know how I use it.
If you want to become a Ghost Club member,
no idea, Donna.
There is Ghost Club merchandise coming just for you guys. You get early access to videos. And because it is the holidays,
thank you,
Thornless, Merry Halloween, just because I wanted to, and I love you too. Thank you.
I can't remember her. I'm sorry, I always forget your name, sweetheart. We thought it was cool, and I kept saying I thought it was spelled different.
What?
Her name. From Germany.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have no clue.
I know stuff.
So real quickly, everything stopped.
No one stopped.
2 Ghost Club members. There is a video coming out tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Well, for everybody. We try to put our videos out at 9 o'clock in the morning. If you're a Ghost Club member, it's going to be live for you tonight. Full, day early. Before we say goodbye, we're going to hit publish, and you get to watch it tonight. So stick around for that.
Wabbit.
Oh, it was hot. I had to take it off. All right. Mark, thank you. Grim's up by 666. Tip 666. Michelle, thank you, darling. Thank you, Matt.
Chris.
I love that Matt and Michelle, they're 2 of our closest friends. They're probably sitting next to each other, watching us on 2 separate devices.
No, probably from the TV.
Well, we see Matt, and we see Mike, Michelle. Yeah.
Oh, snap.
Now, do we have any news?
Like upcoming news?
Well, do we?
I have news about tonight.
What's news about tonight? Oh yes, we have. I'm not. Look at this. I cleaned.
Did you get sweaty?
No, I took my my plugs out.
It's like he's naked.
Right, look at this. So it is because it is the holiday.
Naked baby.
We do this crazy thing where we do some giveaways. We have some autographed prints of ours that we're going to be giving out, and we also have 4 prints to different celebrities and some art prints, and then we have a movie that we're going to be giving away tonight.
And I have, I think you have it over there too.
Oh yeah.
It's an officially licensed item that's from a friend of ours, beauty line.
It's like we're gonna like a trivia
that I ended up with doubles with, and it's unopened. So I thought maybe I'd share with you guys.
So they're just small things. Nothing too crazy. It's not like, oh my god, I can't believe oh, they gave away a PS5. No, it's some little small stuff.
You guys know we're collectors, and sometimes we end up at conventions with the same people, and forget that we already have
half-used chapstick. I like it.
So sometimes we end up with duplicates.
So,
and why not share?
So here's the pack of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm going to show it to you guys. Well, actually, no. Yeah. Do we show it? Well, everything that we're doing now. Okay. So it's going to be a trivia night throughout the movie. We're going to say a couple different things. So the first one being is oh shoot, let me get his name correctly. This is Mark Burnham. He was the Leatherface in the new Texas Chainsaw Massacre. If you're a fan of that, all the autographs come Beckett. So we have this. If you're a Texas Chainsaw Massacre fan, there's gonna be a question a little bit later on for this 8x10. If you're a fan of A Nightmare on Elm Street 5, The Dream Child, we have an autographed picture from Kelly Jo Minter. She was in it. and she was also in People Under the Stairs, which leads us to we have another 8x10 of Fool from People Under the Stairs. We're going to be giving this away. And if you are a Terrifier fan, Terrifier Part 2.
No, that's from the first one.
No, this is Part 2. This is Part 2.
You're right.
Jonathan, Elliot. There's a picture of Sienna and Jonathan. Elliot signed it. So we're going to give this away as well. Art prints. We got Leprechaun 2. This is all different things that have been gifted to us.
Well, I'm actually part of Bound Box.
Yeah, or we've gotten.
Yeah.
If you're a Scream fan.
These are all duplicates that we have. And I want to share those.
Evil Dead Rise. And Invasion of the Body Snatchers. This one, can I talk about that? I'm not. Yeah, go ahead.
If you've been to a convention, especially on the East Coast in the last couple of years, you probably know her.
Oh, we're talking about Colby.
Creature Cosmetics. This is Trick or Treat, her line of this is not cosmetics itself because I'm afraid of something breaking. I was going to do makeup that I haven't used that I have duplicate palettes of. But this is officially licensed Trick or Treat.
The Dolls of Horror.
And this is actually a beauty mirror, a handheld one. There's the face.
Which is the lollipop.
And yeah, and that's the mirror part. So I actually ended up with 2 of these guys.
And then lastly, like I said, it's just some small different things. Like we've been kind of going through different stuff. We're like, oh, let's just pick this. We have this big list of things that we're going to be like selling and giving away to different people. And then we're like, oh, let's just give some stuff. We have been currently upgrading our movie collection to 4K. So whenever something comes out in 4K, like we have it on Blu-ray, then we get it 4K. So the other day we picked up the 4K edition of Videodrome, David Cronenberg. This is the Criterion Collection. If you don't have a 4K player, don't worry because this is the Blu-ray disc. Everything's in it. It's in tip-top shape. And if you've never seen Videodrome, you're going to want this because this is really cool. It's free to enter. We're going to ask you a couple different trivia questions, and then the first person who types it, so you got to be quick with the keyboard. The first person who types it gets it. And then we'll get in touch with you. All right.
Yay.
I think that it is we should do this. So the movie's going to start at 8:30. We always do these things about 30 minutes in. So right from the get-go, we're going to do like a little
Let's do
Should we do all of the art prints?
Do you want to do it as one grouping instead of individuals?
Yeah, so these ones will be this. So the art prints will do everything all at once.
So you'll get all 4.
All 4 of these.
Mother!
People hate us right now. So you got Leprechaun, you got Scream, Evil Dead Rise, and Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Is it going to be a trivia movie question or a question?
It's going to be a trivia movie question. Trivia movie question.
Okay. You're better at trivia than I am. I can answer stuff sometimes, but I'm not very good at coming up with the questions. So, but I would like to screen your question. I want to have him write the question down.
Maybe we should.
Debbie, thank you, sweetheart.
Debbie, thank you. Let's split these into 2. We're gonna do it like that. Look, we changed it all up. So we're gonna have the Scream question, which comes with the Scream and Leprechaun.
Okay.
Scream and Leprechaun. And the next one is going to be Evil Dead Rise with Invasion. There you go. 2 separate questions, 2 different winners. Mix it up a little bit.
All right. Give me your question so I can know if it's impossibly difficult.
No, this one will be easy.
Oh, easy questions? Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to write that down.
So this is going to be a Scream-related question, but it's going to be somewhat about us.
Okay.
A couple years ago. We
I
did...
know the answer, though.
Huh? Oh, you're going to know the answer. Okay. So we did the filming locations to the movie Scream. Some of you guys saw it. Some of you guys didn't. The very beginning of the movie, the very beginning of our video, we did a quick little introduction with one of the actors from the movie. What was that actor's name? So you had to have seen our filming location of this video, but the opening of that video, one of the actors from the movie, Jamie Kennedy. There you go. Lady Raven 918. First person who got it. Nice one. See, it's that simple. It's that simple. Some people are quick. If you didn't see it, you can click up the video. Some people remember it. So yes, Lady Raven 918.
What is your email, sweetheart?
And she's a Ghost Club member.
Oh, that should be easier. I will reach out on the Ghost Club board. That would be easier, I think.
Well, yeah. I never really think this stuff through.
It is difficult to contact people through YouTube. But I think if you're comfortable with giving me your email, then I can write you down and get your information.
That works.
Dun, 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 dun.
There's not a Ghost Club board, David.
No, it's inside YouTube itself.
It's a community tab.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Dolls of Horror. There you go. Lady Raven 918. If you have social media, reach out to us on social media. And see, at that point, it could be anybody. It could be anybody.
See, that's what I was trying to avoid. I thought about that earlier because sometimes we get up to 600 people sitting in the chat. And I have a direct email that I've started for when I do the website, which is essentially, no, it's not the same as my.
All right, so she does have Instagram, and it's the same handle. Perfect.
Perfect. I got
Go
you.
ahead and message us on Instagram, and we'll converse with you, and we'll get these sent out to you.
I will be reaching out to you under my personal account under Witchy Dame.
Yeah.
Yes.
So just perfect.
I got you. Perfect. Yeah. Because I do all the shipping, so I'll have like your tracking and all that stuff. Yeah. And plus, if you guys win some of the questions tonight, when we send out your prints or whatever you win tonight, I'm going to send you a couple stickers too to say thank you.
Next one. See right off the bat.
Am I going to know the question?
2 giveaways. You might not know the answer.
As long as you know the answer, I guess. Why you can't? I can't read your face to know if I'm gonna get my own question right from your. No, you can't PM people on YouTube, and that's kind of frustrating.
No, you can't.
It's for the better. So, yeah, we will work it out. Plus, if people tell me how I can get a hold of you, then I can kind of. It's easier. Yeah.
So this one here is going to be a little bit more of a digger. You're going to have to dig for this one. Okay. You probably all right. So Evil Dead Rise. It's an amazing movie if you haven't seen it. Alyssa Sutherland, who played Mother, she's absolutely phenomenal. She's such a sweetheart. Very tall. And this is also a great movie. Great movie. But our question tonight is going to be in the world of Evil Dead.
Okay.
And this one's going to be a little bit fun. Again, it goes back to one of our videos.
Does it?
Yes. In our video, we did a filming location to Army of Darkness.
I wasn't there for that.
Right? At the end of the movie Army of Darkness, you see Ash, Bruce Campbell, going into a cave. And when we went to the filming locations to this movie,
I'm familiar.
In the video, I show the cave that they're at, and I say it's funny if the cameraman would have took one step to the right, this is what you would have seen.
I know the answer. There's
a landmark. What is that landmark that Sam Raimi and everybody from Army of Darkness hid so cleverly?
Mocaine.
The Hollywood sign, Mocaine Gossman. That's correct. The very first person, Mocaine Gossman. Nick, very good as well. That was a guess, but yeah, you're correct. but Mocaine got it. So at the
Okay,
very
you're on
end,
Instagram, right? I feel very familiar with your name on Instagram.
at the very end of Army of Darkness, whenever he's on the horse and he's walking right around, about to go into the cave, and they're pushing the Delta in. If they would have moved just to the right, you would have seen the Hollywood sign.
A hair to the right, you can see it. Like peeks around the boulder.
I know. Funny. You gotta be quick. So Mocaine, if you can reach out to us on the social media, and of course, before we send anything out to people, we're gonna make sure you got it.
I want to say that I do know Mocaine.
And we're gonna hold off for just right now.
We got it started.
We got witch tests, Kylie.
Get those brains bubbling, right? Oh, thank you, Lady Raven. She already sent me your email.
Awesome.
Bless you, love. You on it, and I got it. Yes, ma'ams. By the way, we are shipping internationally.
Yes, international.
So if you're not answering
to the moon, Alice,
participating because you weren't sure if we were
not
gonna be,
yet, Jam Luke. A couple more minutes.
But yeah, we are shipping internationally, so don't worry about that.
A haunted house question, maybe. The Dolls of Horror. Got any upcoming cons? We have CreepyCon here in I always forget where it's at. Inland Empire here in California. We're doing Horror Realm Con in Pittsburgh, and it hasn't been announced yet. But a little ghost might be bringing us to Chicago for a convention. If you believe in ghosts, the spirits, the afterlife. Ontario, that's it. David, what's your favorite horror movie? Why? Who on earth asks that? Rowan, you can't.
I think the only thing that we're doing is going to be the Chicago for this coming
possibly.
year.
Days of the Dead, Chicago.
You never know what's going to happen.
You never know.
We pop up in places, but a lot of times, the reason why we don't say if we're going to do something is there's a lot of talk like months ahead of time before the convention, and sometimes we get dropped last minute. So we'd hate for you to buy tickets somewhere expecting us to be there, and then we're not. We hate that.
Ayatollah, you dig
we
deep
feel
there.
Bad, so
we always try to really wait until the convention puts it out there. But, that's it. Aha. All right. It is, you know what? It's 8:28. I say we just get this movie started right now. It's a couple minutes early. It is what it is. Does everybody know where the link to tonight's movie is? Heather's. Pinned to the top of the chat as well as in the description below. If you have it on Blu-ray, DVD. Did it come out on Laserdisc? If it did, I want it. Robert Blick. Christmas is hard. Rocks are hard too. I know Christmas is hard.
Rocks are hard.
We're not big fans of the holidays, to be honest. We don't have a tree. We don't have any decorations. I think the only real Christmas decorations that we get is in the video games that we play. It's in the afterlife. That's right, Kylie. All right. If you have it on Tubi, get it ready. 3. Doing a countdown. 2, 1. Hit play. If you're watching it on Tubi, there's going to be advertisements. I do apologize about that. It is free.
Ryan's doing it VHS. Nice.
Shannon Fitz, The Sims 4. I'm not going to lie. I downloaded The Sims 4 on PlayStation 5 the other day, and I was
terrible.
I was trying, and we could not get into it.
We've never really played before, though.
That was the first time ever doing Sims.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be a lot different than it was. I couldn't get a handle on the controls, and maybe that's why a lot of people play it on the computer. It's easier.
Maybe.
But it gave me a headache.
It is on Prime, supposedly.
Couldn't do it. Yeah.
Yes, David, it is.
Thank you, Tom. Thank you, everybody who was sending us Merry Christmas wishes earlier. If we didn't get to get back to you and call you out specifically, thank you, everybody, for all the wishes. You know, we're here because we love you guys and we want to keep you company during times that can be difficult for a lot of people. And you know, that's what family's for.
Oh, be back.
And sometimes that doesn't have to be people you share a bloodline with. You know what I mean? I love that some of you guys have said that it looks like I have Krampus ears. If I lean over a little bit, you can see how huge these things are. It didn't occur to me. We're cleaning out our closets, and I found these, and gosh, they are heavy, but I'm a bunny. And I can admit that this was not on purpose. I accidentally dressed up as Ralph on Christmas Eve for you guys. Yeah, it was not intentional at all, and I was gonna just play it off like, haha, themed. No, it was a total accident. I did find a bunny in the closet. I did, yeah.
I was hot.
I'm a Krampus bunny. Krampus bunny, Krampus bunny.
It's Christmas, and it's like what 70 degrees outside. So I had to take it off. I had a bathrobe on. We were trying to like be all home.
This long.
It got warm. It got warm. We did a Ghost Club live the other day, and I had a bathrobe on, and I'm telling you what, it was cold.
It's been chilly here lately. Yeah. Oh, snow in Denver. I wouldn't mind seeing some snow again. I don't want to live in snow again, but I do kind of find it a little magical. Oh,
thank
you, Joseph.
Killstar.
Thank you so much. I'm glad you appreciated it. She's still very much a treasure to all of us. Selena.
Oh, yes.
Oh, I hope he's having a good time. 46 degrees Fahrenheit in Japan or Celsius? Wait, Celsius doesn't sound right either.
We started.
Not Celsius.
We were doing this past week leading up to this a lot of airline flights and planning to Europe and this and that and Japan and getting all that stuff ready and getting dates and rental cars, and it's honestly it's the hardest part.
I'm not gonna change my hair color. New Zealand. Well, okay, so on the last live,
Cindy Ann, it just started. We got tramp stamp at 4 minutes and 15 seconds.
I was talking about not changing the color, but doing something different to it. I'm even starting to do something different already. I'm gonna try doing a center part instead of the side part that I normally do, and it's off. Oh, that's bugging me. Because my hair often gets in my face, and I really like just being able to pull it behind my ears.
I don't know how many Ghost Club members, Ryan. It's a good question, though.
I've never counted. But what I was thinking about doing, because, you know, the back of your head always grows out first when you bleach your hair. And so in some of the videos where I'm walking ahead of Michael, I really hate the way it looks in the back. So I was thinking about doing black and then having the green up around my face still as a two-tone thing. But I haven't had dark hair in a very long time. And even if it's just partially black, it's a very difficult decision to make, because once you go dark colored, it's really difficult to get it back out. So I don't know how I'm ever going to pull the trigger, if I'm being honest. I'm going to see my hairdresser soon, and I think I'll throw the idea at her and see what she says.
Jam Luke asked, what was the hardest country to film in Europe? For us, it was
neither of us are from
France.
Indiana.
From France.
I'm from St. Louis, and he's from Pittsburgh.
Oh, I know you guys caught it a little bit ago. I talked about it, and then I kind of my brain just kind of went all fuzzy. If you are a Ghost Club member, tonight, by the end of this video,
we cannot.
Tomorrow's video is gonna be live for you guys.
British accents, I don't think. I'm just gonna call myself right out on that. and say no. Someone asked if we could do a British accent, and I was like,
Nope.
Nope.
So
Not well
Ryan Jordan says people ask what the Grim Life Collective is when I wear my green shirt, which is awesome. Thank you. Hopefully you're telling them that they're cool people. The green shirts are no more. They are officially gone.
Shannon!
Green shirts and orange, the Halloween orange shirts, we're discontinued them.
Thank you,
Shannon,
sweetheart.
Jessica, this will help for the hair
so
color. Love the idea, but the
so
green is
sweet.
your thing.
I know, right?
We'll love anything you do. And hopefully, Shannon.
It just looks so bad in the back when we travel. And he's so much taller than me, so it's like looking down on my roots. You know what I mean? Like,
I think you should wear the ears from now on.
they're heavy. They kind of hurt.
Shannon, we were thinking about you. Monsterpalooza's coming up, but sadly, we are not going to be here in the States for Monsterpalooza this year.
Not this time.
We're going to be overseas, so
they're like jester's hats, right?
They look like that.
Yeah. I mean, they're wire, so you can mold them to like a different shape. But I'm afraid if I change the shape, they're gonna be too heavy and fall off my head. So I just leave them alone.
Exit Screaming. It was hard to film in France because it was basically really hard being in France. Out of our entire European trip, the time that we spent in France was probably the most frustrating out of everything. It was very frustrating moving throughout France, which was kind of caught me off guard. But out of everywhere that we've been in the world, France has been the worst traffic-wise, population-wise. I don't want to get too much into what it was like, but let me just say it was not a very pleasant experience.
It was a little scary.
The video that's coming out tomorrow is a video that we filmed in France, and we're almost done with all the videos we shot while overseas, and we've been filming here, so you're going to start seeing the videos here in the States coming again, and then we head back in May.
We couldn't even get into the catacombs.
Not this trip.
They were doing a different type of reservation system, and it was just not going to work with our schedule. So we, unfortunately,
thank you, Mocaine.
we were not able to do that. I'd love to. Oh my god.
Pazuzu says, I can understand if you weren't a big fan of the cold Scottish weather, hate wintertime. Honestly, we kind of liked it. It was funny because as we were moving throughout Scotland and England, so many people were messaging us saying, I apologize for this bad weather. And it's like, this was great.
No, I thought it was going to be a lot colder, honestly. You hear about the cold and then you get there.
Awesome, Ivy.
It doesn't feel okay.
And so thank you
for
being the Ghost Club member, all of you guys.
I thought I might get sick because it was so cold, but we were. Oh, thank you, Joey. We're doing great. Thank you, sweetheart. Neither one of us actually caught a cold. I got allergies while I was there a little bit. But we were in Edinburgh, and there was a few days where it was just bitter.
Well, when we first got to England, a little behind the scenes. So when we first got to London, Jessica was having a hard time with allergies right from the get-go. And in fact, I think the first video we did was Boris Karloff, and then the second video we did was Maple Durham Mill from Black Sabbath. And Jessica wasn't with me because she was at home in bed resting up because she wasn't doing that well. So we actually had this stuff planned, and then we woke up, and she's like, I don't think I can go out today. So I said, it's all right. So last minute, decided to go do that video. It wasn't even on the docket, and it just kind of happened.
Hello. It wasn't like really like sneezing, a little bit of sneezing, but like I basically lost my voice.
Cataclysm X, 10 minutes. All right, so I'm sorry. Cataclysm X, 10 minutes into a watch along, not a single mention in the movie yet. WTF. Where were you? We've been talking about it this whole time. So if you're just like, if you just showed up at 10 minutes and you started watching it, you missed out, and that's
Riley,
on
that
you.
sounds
I'm sorry.
terrible.
But yeah.
I don't like the cold either. I have extremely sensitive skin. My saving grace in cold weather, I not even joking, is fleece lined tights or leggings. Anything fleece and fleece lined is
Yes.
my savior.
The
And that
tramp-
teddy bear material, you'll be warm for days.
The tramp stamp is 11 minutes and 35 seconds. 11 minutes and 35 seconds. We talk about the movie, we watch the movie, and we just hang out.
Yeah. It's kind of like background
You're right,
noise
Kat.
while you hang out with a group of friends.
Just so everybody knows, I'm just going to point this out, that if you didn't know, this is a watch party.
Bye.
And we're watching the movie Heathers.
Thank you,
Big
John.
surprise, correct? Just going to say that.
Okay, bye-bye.
We didn't work on the movie. We're not friends with any of the actors in the movie. We're watching the movie, and you're invited to watch along with us. We did mention that this is what we're watching, and we did mention some tidbits about everything. So
I like Autopsy of Jane Doe.
Yeah.
I wish I had done a series of those. I wish I'd done a trio of those, honestly. Like,
thank you, Elsie.
like the first one was the middle movie. I want to see like leading up to that, and then afterwards. I saw that toe move.
No, that's Angelica Houston from The Witches.
Oh yeah, she's right there. Oh, nuts. I was gonna buy a signature of hers and I forgot.
It's all right.
Now I'm gonna see if it's still available. Darn sizzles. Yeah, get in there. We do actually. We do all the time in Desert Rat. We ran into people in Europe.
Thank you, Corey.
We run into people all the time here locally in LA. I think we've run into people everywhere that we've been. At least we run into at least one person, I would say. Oddly enough,
at least one person a day, which is phenomenal. Like everybody that we've met because of Grim Life has been amazing.
But the place that we run into people the most is Disneyland and Disney World and like Universal Studios and stuff. Theme parks. We run into people the most at theme parks, and I love that.
No, we did not see the new Wonka movie yet. We have not.
Awesome, O'Kane. Thank you, sweetheart.
Yeah, thank you.
Awesome. We just saw that, Alice, and I need his signature on my Hellboy 2 that I already have a couple of signatures on. Yeah, I'm really excited because we're going to be there too. So I'm really excited to be doing a show with Ron Perlman. Sort of.
The Dolls of Horror. What's your favorite line in Heathers? I don't think I have a favorite line in Heathers, but I will say this. My favorite scene in the movie Heathers, I mean, there's so many good ones, but the one that always sticks out more than anything is the poisoning scene. And with JD and Heather going through the house and having this crazy conversation about like, poisoning her, and then she gets it and she falls down into the coffee table.
We don't really call it.
I love it.
Along. It's actually just a hangout. We literally call them live hangouts.
What's that?
Oh. About discussing the film. That's never what our hangouts are about. Not since day one. That's never been what our hangouts are about. They're not watch parties necessarily. They're not watch-alongs. They are simply hangouts.
I think so.
Live hangouts.
I'm just gonna say I think somebody's a little hurt and just forget it.
Keyboard
a little keyboard whatever.
Keyboard excited, I should say.
I'm not even going to mention your name. Just have fun. If you can't have fun, then you know what? this place isn't for you. Just have fun.
Yeah.
Just have fun. We're here to have fun. Everybody else is here having fun.
Thank you, John.
The Vegan Satanist. I have to go to bed now. I wish you happy holidays and keep on rocking. Here's a little present from Santa or Satan. I always mix up the letters. The guy in red. I love it. Thank
Love
you.
laddie.
And John West.
Love you, laddie.
Ghost Club video tonight. You're darn right it's coming.
Love you, laddie. Have a good night. Kisses for mom and dad, please. Thank you.
We have, so Pump Up the Volume. Another movie that Christian Slater was in was called Pump Up the Volume. And oddly enough, I remember being in high school. Cataclysm X, I'm going to say it one more time. Have fun or go home. It's that easy.
Or get blocked.
Yeah. Have fun. Just have fun.
Moderator. We're all for people having fun.
It's all right. We're not going to mention it anymore. This is the last we're going to mention it. And I suggest the same. Just have fun. Christian Slater's movie Pump Up the Volume, which is a great movie. Oddly enough, I remember being in high school.
Thank you, Karen.
And
repair and support.
They had people, it was like the guidance counselors or whatever, but like there was a certain class that they invited people down to the auditorium. And I remember watching Pump Up the Volume in high school, which is kind of odd when you actually watch the movie because it's not very school friendly.
Well, hey, Ray. Thank you so much.
Legend of Billie Jean is probably one of my all-time favorite movies.
Did you see?
What's that?
They really loved our Wonka.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
And Karen McKay, glad you're back and well. Awesome. Thank you very much. We are glad to be here. Thank you. The Wonka one was a pretty crazy, amazing thing. And we still haven't seen the new Wonka movie. I think I'm more excited about it than Jessica is. Just throwing you under the bus there a little bit.
No, that's okay because I'm not excited at all. At all. I am not a Timothy whatever.
Shamalama Ding Dong.
I am not a fan of his.
We should have had big gulps,
I'm just not.
like Slurpees with us.
I have a tiny bladder. You're like 6'8". I'm like 4'2".
Yeah, Richard.
Baby bladder.
I don't remember why or how. I just remember that I got out of class to go down to the auditorium to watch Pump Up the Volume in school.
Oh, we did one with Sergio. We put out a video on it, so we did a watch party with it. But that was, oh gosh, it's been a handful of months now.
For what's that?
Rose Red.
We did. Oh, no, we never did Rose Red watch party.
Did we not?
No.
Oh, I stand corrected. Oh, it wasn't bad? Okay.
So
I think I can live with that one.
About 19 minutes. 19 minutes.
I don't understand the hype either. I just anything I've seen him in, I have not been a fan yet. Doesn't mean I'm never gonna not like something that he's been in, but I mean he was in Dune and I like Dune so far, but it's definitely not Willy Wonka. I think they were reaching, thinking he looks a little bit like Gene Wilder, and I don't. I miss Gene Wilder too. Thank you, Christina.
Thank you, Christina.
I think about a couple of people every so often where it's like, man, I just really miss them. Alan Rickman being one of them, Gene Wilder being another, and he was such a big part of my childhood. I sincerely, wholeheartedly miss Dom DeLuise. That man had an infectious laugh, and he just always made me smile.
Can I mention? No, I'm not going to mention it. I'm not going to mention it.
John Candy, yes. Robin Williams, yes.
Can I mention my poster present?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Of course you can.
Okay, so a big, huge birthday present to us. So Jessica and I, we have a pretty, I'm going to say, impressive autograph collection.
And it's always growing.
It's always growing. I love big posters. The bigger the posters, having cast sign them, everything's amazing. Mm-hmm. And there is a very good. So we bought a dream poster for our collection, and it's massive. It is absolutely massive. And
so as collectors, we have a lot that we've collected over the years together, but we constantly talk about things that we used to have that we had to sell way back when, you know, to just pay bills, pay rent, and whatever. And this one was definitely up there of one of those, if ever I can get this again, have to go for it, reach for the stars.
So, okay, I'm not going to tell you how or what went into getting this, but I will say what kind of led up to it.
Negative, yeah.
So next year, we are in the process of. There's a very good possibility that we're going to be doing a Grimm interview of sorts with Rob Zombie. We're trying really hard to make it happen. A couple different connections, a couple different things, this and that. We're trying to make it happen. And Rob Zombie, Sherry Moon Zombie are going to be there. It's this big thing. Like I said, we plan very big. So in preparation for this, my two favorite movies of Rob Zombie are The Devil's Rejects and The Lords of Salem. And there's a Devil's Rejects poster that I've always wanted. It's the Last Supper poster. It's like 5 feet long. It's 2.5 feet like tall. It's a massive, massive poster. And I always see people, not many people have this poster. Not many people do. And I've seen people get autographed. And every single one of them has the autographs on it, except for Sid Haig. Sid Haig is long. He's passed. He was an amazing guy. A lot of people love Sid Haig. I've met him a few times. Jessica met him a few times. But I always wanted to have this poster, but Sid Haig was never on it. You can't meet Sid Haig anymore.
Can't sit on my legs.
So we are able to track down a Last Supper Devil's Rejects poster that is signed by everybody, including people who have passed. Danny Trejo's on there, Michael Berryman, Leslie Easterbrook, Sid Haig is on there. Everybody's on there except for a few people that we're going to be meeting in the next couple months, including Rob Zombie. So we have this poster coming. I mean, it is massive. When you
like 5 feet wide.
Yeah. And right smack dab, right in the center above Captain Spaulding's head is Sid Haig's name. And it is probably going to be like one of our most prized possessions ever.
Yeah. Yeah. He was a wonderful man. I got to spend time with him when he was doing conventions like 20 years ago. And I kicked myself to this day because he's one of the people that I had to sell when I was really young, and you had to sell when you were really young.
Yeah.
And that's, you know, we talk about things all the time that we gave up for just being young and poor, you know.
So obviously, because of the Grimm Life Collective, right? Whether you like Rob Zombie films or not, but because of what we do, we see a lot of stuff. Mm-hmm. We kind of, in some ways, I feel like we're desensitized to some horror. I remember seeing The Devil's Rejects in the movie theater when it came out, and I saw it by myself, and I remember sitting there thinking, like,
hi, Corian.
I felt so dirty watching it. Like, I felt like as somebody watching it, like I was being dragged through the mud. Like, I felt the dirt, like somebody was just throwing dirt and mud at it. I mean, it was that graphic, that vile, that so real, exploitive. Like, it was.
I never really had any feelings like that.
I've never had a movie do that to me except for this one.
The earliest movies I remember seeing
you got
have
it.
always been horror movies. So, like, I don't know. I never, which is weird because, like, the only movies to ever mess with me are zombie movies. And it has nothing at all to do with zombies. I talk about this all the time because we kind of laugh about it. It's apocalyptic living. It's apocalyptic humans, apocalyptic scenarios. You know, I'm not afraid of the zombies. I'm afraid of the people and being in an apocalyptic situation where I have to defend myself that way. And, but I can get what you mean, though.
Here's the scene. I just love this whole interaction. Sorry. of
Oh,
the
no, I
poison.
remember this. Yeah, we were talking about this earlier.
The cleaner.
Have not Pazuzu. I don't think that's not up our wheelhouse.
I've seen it, but yeah,
There's just some things that I just don't care to have rotating around in my brain because it stays there forever and then it will haunt me. But not like, oh my god, that movie was like so gross, because my brain tries to put realistic things in my head of things that I see on film, and my brain would take things like that way too far. How a teenage zombie.
When they go upstairs. All right, so where we're at, tramp stamp, 26 minutes.
Lovers left alive. Yeah.
26 minutes, 20 seconds. They're building the concoction.
Yeah, it is. I've also never seen Human Centipede because I don't care how good of a movie. I don't need that in my eyeball.
Here we go.
I get the movie. I just don't want to see it.
Never mind now.
I don't know why I just this whole thing.
Yeah, it's very picturesque. Who fall asleep like that?
Right? But it's like one of like the coolest death scenes ever.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
About Veronica's affection for regurgitation. Heather, I think last night we both said a lot of stuff we didn't mean. Did we?
Yeah. Asian horror films go hardcore. Yeah.
Veronica needed to have a hangover, so I whipped this up for you. It's family recipe.
It's a family recipe.
Put a phlegm blabber in it or something? I'm not gonna take that piss.
I knew this stuff would be too intense for her.
Intense. Grow up.
Grow up.
Think I'll drink it just because you call me chicken?
Chicken.
Just give me the cup, jerk.
Jerk. Is it instant? I don't even know. Foamy, maybe?
Somebody should cosplay as her at horror conventions. Find a robe that looks just like that, do your hair, and then like have your mouth all blue.
I'm sure they have.
That right, the dolls of horror, if you're still here. Can you imagine seeing somebody? I'm gonna dress as her as a cosplay.
Okay.
I mean, it's like, who are you supposed to be? I'm like, come on, it's Heather's.
You know what? I still haven't seen Teeth either.
You're the worst enemy.
Same difference.
Castle Ultra. CreepyCon this year is gonna be pretty amazing.
What are you gonna tell the cops?
I'm gonna walk around with a coffee cup and a mouth all blue and wearing a pink bathrobe. People are like, what the hell?
Do it. Do it. Cut. Cut. Oh.
Just a little faith here. At least you got what you wanted, you know?
A little bit of energy drink. Yeah, it's been a bit tired today. I'm actually
That's awesome.
starving. So we're going to do the very traditionally American thing to do when we get off the live here tonight. We are going to have Chinese food.
Chinese food.
Panda Express to be exact, because it's one close to our house, and I know them a little too well just from having been a customer. Great people. Jones Barbecue and foot massage.
That's a crime. But,
I don't know about that.
like a suicide thing, you know?
They don't serve duck at this one.
Like a suicide thing? Yeah.
Panda Express for me, my go-to at Panda Express is I get the
Teriyaki chicken.
white rice with like the teriyaki chicken. That's my thing. My jam, son. Sometimes I get the super greens.
Super green.
Super greens.
Super green. Super green. You have no idea what that means, do you?
What's that?
Super green. Super green.
No.
Super green.
Jessica!
No. It's from Fifth Element.
Oh.
Green. Super green.
So the last thing she'll ever write, she's gonna want to cash in on as many
Duck.
Yes, Chris
Duck for
Gray.
Christmas. Yummy.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I bought everything that I could from
Stoogie.
Midnight Hour for the Joy Division.
Yeah.
It's I fell in love with it like instantly. I was like, oh my freaking word! So if I could, I got it.
Eat that. Good night, Lady Raven. I'll be in touch, honey.
Oh, it should be about time.
Do another giveaway.
We should do another giveaway. We've been holding off on these. All right.
So we're half an hour in, and we got what, an hour left?
So,
Yeah.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Leatherface.
If I'm not mistaken, if I remember correctly, this is from the latest Texas Chainsaw, Beckett, and it is going to be given to the person who answers this. It's an 8x10 photo. There we go. To whoever answers this question
Correctly.
Answer
that correctly first. And we are shipping internationally, so feel free to participate.
Should I make it hard or should I make it easy?
Medium would be good. I like a good medium intensity question. Don't want to be too hard. I can't do a Leatherface question personally because it's not one that I dive deep into. I mean, I know the movies, I've seen them all and all that jazz, but this specific one, the only thing I can, is it the one where he goes onto the tour bus and they all pull out their phones?
Yes. Medium hot. Easy, please. Okay. So let's see here. Okay.
Where's your urge to purge?
This one's going to be easy. In the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, this is going to be so easy for so many people, and some people are going to scratch their heads. In the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre,
yeah,
in the scene where you see them driving down the roads in Texas,
okay,
and also on some promotional posters
that sounds
for the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you can see a creature, an animal, on the side of the road. What is this animal?
Did David Willis get it already?
David Willis got it. The armadillo. Good one, David. That was good. It was an easy one. It was an easy one. David Willis, you got that one. So I had to keep it simple. I was going to do like a really hard one.
I didn't know it.
But I figured the armadillo, right? Armadillo's good. David Willis was quick. So, David, this is going to be yours. We're going to send it out to you. Probably get it out either Tuesday or Wednesday. Reach out to us on your social media at your choice. We will confirm it as you, and this is yours. So you wrote down?
Yeah.
David Willis, Leatherface. Cool.
Yeah.
Member for 8 months, Jason Lagoon. Glad you're here.
I like that you can do that because
Cindy Ann.
Love you too.
Love y'all. Glad to be here as well.
I can do it. How do you do it?
Right. So Kylie, it's like sometimes it's really quick. Sometimes it goes down.
I'm messing up.
I say we do 2 and 2 and 2, right?
Oh. See, I too am a Ghost Club member. So I always sit.
Oh, check it out. Boo.
Yeah.
Grim Life Mod Jessica.
My
Welcome.
tablet. And
hold on.
I literally pay for the service every month so I can see what you guys experience.
Let's double check this. Some people are saying that somebody else got the armadillo first.
Well, it depends on what shows up on our screen.
On our screen, yeah. So bear with us here. I'm so sorry. We're gonna double check it.
Scrolling up.
I don't want to screw anything up. Everything's here.
Oh no, you're right. It was Jamie V.
Jamie V.
So
I do apologize. I do apologize. Jamie V.
That one went by really fast.
That was really quick. I do apologize, David. I'm so sorry. Jamie V, thank you guys for catching that.
Thank you for catching that.
Jamie V.
We don't always catch everything.
Please reach out to us on any kind of social media. We will confirm that it is you.
Ooh, and somebody just turned on their fireplace. I can smell it.
And we'll make sure it happens.
Thank you guys for helping. We always appreciate that. We always miss things sometimes. Yeah, it's Jamie V on our end too. But the first one that I saw, because it was scrolling by really fast, was a different one. So thank you guys for helping us out.
Next, we are going to do one more. I just want to confirm. I want to confirm.
Oh, the name on it?
Yeah.
For Kelly.
No, hold on. No, not that. Not that. I know that.
Oh, you were looking at the question.
No.
My mom's making my favorite meal tonight. Spaghetti.
Nice.
I didn't know Kelly Jo Minter's name in the movie. I couldn't remember that.
I don't know her name.
So her name was Yvonne. So, Nightmare on Elm Street Part 5. The Dream Child. Kelly Jo Minter, who was also in the movie People Under the Stairs. She signed it right here. This is her signature. It took us a little bit to decipher that. It is Beckett on that. So this 8x10 is going to be for you.
Really quickly, I'm going to say, David Willis, go ahead and send me your information anyway, because I'll send you some stickers.
Yeah, we're going to send you some stuff.
Because that was our mistake. I got you down still.
We got you. So, a Nightmare on Elm Street question.
Should it be from the first one or just be from the one?
No, it's going to be from the canon, from everything, from everything.
That's such a big.
Do you want an easy one or a hard one?
Well, I would say, easy enough that more people could participate than, people racking their brains. Because when you do hard questions, nobody knows. Not even me.
Fast answers, medium, right?
Medium.
Right.
It shouldn't be so easy that, everyone starts blurting it out instantly, but it should, we're all nerds, we're probably going to know anyway.
Please make sure this never happens to me, because I don't think I'm suicide. That's really acceptance into United Leagues for them. Please let me Harvard.
Jesus God in heaven. Why'd you have to kill such hot snatch?
Why are you looking at me?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Ivy, I've never seen Texas Chainsaw and I knew the answer.
You never know. This one is going to be
from the original?
No.
Now I know you understood everything. Praise Jesus.
Oh man. Okay. I'm gonna make it really easy.
It doesn't have to be too easy.
Freddy Krueger's mother is a what?
Oh.
It's a little bit of a trick question.
It is a little...
Freddy Krueger's mother is a what? Yep, there you go. Joe. Awesome.
Sure.
Freddy Krueger's mother is a nun.
I got Joe Gilmartin on my end.
Joe Gilmartin. That was quick.
That was
Very, very easy. I was trying to figure out how to ask that question. I knew some people were gonna be like, "Well, she was but no. Freddy Krueger's mother was a nun. Very good. Congratulations. Congratulations. Reach out to us on social media. We are going to on any kind of social media. And
I was worried people wouldn't know that one. I felt like that was like not a deep dive, but
that was good. That was
that was a good one. That was
so we're
really
gonna stop
good
for now.
one.
We still got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 more things to give away
Let's
before the
just
night is
go.
out. Yeah, well that's part of
hold
it.
Then.
That's part of it.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
See, it's fun. It's fun. It's fun.
That went by so fast.
Alice Cooper as the dad.
Was he?
Yeah.
I haven't seen that one in so long. What was that? The second one or the third one? So wait, Dream Warriors is the third one. You know what? I'm not even gonna try and remember.
Like anybody else, the first time they watched Heathers, who here? You can do like just type the word me. Who here wanted so badly to be JD, Christian Slater's character, after watching this movie?
I mean, the boys.
Right. Who wanted to be JD? I don't know. Sometimes maybe there's ladies out there who wanted to be JD. And then also at the same exact time, if you're a lady and you watch this movie, or a guy and watch this movie and was like, damn, JD.
Tramp stamp?
I want that. Right? JD is one of the coolest characters. Timestamp 42 minutes. 42 minutes. JD is one of those characters in a cult classic movie that like really stands out. Like one of the coolest people.
Oh, thank you, John. We will be doing one of the giveaways will be for one of our 8x10s. We just don't have one out here in physical to show you. But we will, yes, we'll be doing a giveaway for one of our 8x10s also that we will both sign. I would do it for other items. I mean, I'm going to send out stickers too, but we don't have any of our merch in yet, and we won't get that until possibly February. Right. So I'm not going to make you guys wait so long to win something for tonight, but whenever that stuff comes out, we might do something around that time, but we're not doing it tonight.
Sorry.
Introvert night out, right?
Carrie, hello, England.
Dun, 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 dun. Merry Christmas.
Christmas. I just can't. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? The singer.
She was like trying to smile and say it, but also like she has like a Bronx accent at the same time.
I don't know. It's the Christmas.
Yeah.
Like.
Oh, I'm sorry, Thorndis.
What happened?
She's sleepy.
Oh no. Chris Moist, what? Kylie, anyway, if you don't know what we're talking about, type in Chris Moist, M-O-I-S, in any, like, in YouTube or TikTok or whatever. There's a woman singing, and it's just, I can't get it out of my head. Chris Moist.
Yeah, you guys might get a piece of my hair in your package. You never know. Because my hair is really long, and sometimes it gets stuck in the tape. Embarrassing.
Same thing with Winona Ryder. Like,
oh God, I wanted to be Winona Ryder so bad. Yeah, she was the awkward kid who was like skinny as heckins and just dropped it gorgeous.
Thank you for being here, Joe.
Yay, thank you, honey.
Thank you. And glad you're here, man.
Yeah, we're glad everybody is here. I think everyone had a crush on her. Yeah. I still have a crush on her. She looks good. That's like the only movies of hers I did not see was Mermaids. I think Cher threw me off. I love Cher, but like Cher in movies. I don't know. Camila Cabello sang that. It was a live rendition of a Christmas show. I've seen parts of it, but I don't think I've ever sat down
for what
to watch Mermaids with Winona Ryder
and
Cher. I can't say that. We'll get flagged.
Yes, no, we can't say that.
So many of the classic lines in this movie we cannot repeat because we get flagged from YouTube.
It's funny. Every single time that we go live, without fail, as soon as it ends, YouTube goes, "Oh, sorry,
I cracked my
that
knuckle.
video, that live video that you just did, is not suitable for people under 18. We are going to slap it with an over 18 restriction." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" So I request a review, and they have to manually watch the video. Oh, so with that being said, knowing that YouTube is probably going to restrict this video to over 18, and I'm going to have to reach out to them and tell them to manually watch it. Everybody, all 371 people, say hi to YouTube right now. Hi, YouTube.
So we've always been PG-13, right, with our videos and everything.
It's
but
crazy.
Whenever we did lives, I used to say because they're so late for some people that this was our adult hour. We wouldn't cuss up a storm, but we would let one fly every once in a while, and we point out all the boobies in the movies. The boobies in the movies. We would all collectively scream, "Boobies!" And yeah, they've recently started flagging us if we cussed at all. And there was once where I was telling you guys about an old video I used to watch about an Australian sheep herder with a sheep named Kevin who is naughty. And he calls Kevin the C word, and I was repeating something, but I had said it within like the first minute, because I was giggling and I was letting you guys know why. And YouTube was like, "You said a swear word within the first 7 minutes or 7 something of your film, so we're going to remove it." And I was like, "What?" I was like, "I did a boo-boo." I felt really bad because I was like, we rarely ever curse, like, let me say the thing. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
It was weird. They're getting a bit more strict, and I get it, but that's why we've always been a little, bad booty. Right?
Bad booty.
Bad booty, man.
If you don't have a bursting, you might as well be wearing a dress.
Oh, you're so smart.
No, I thought Sick was on
Suck it.
Suck it. Yeah, they can't take that one away from us.
Nope.
That one's PG. Suck it. Suck it all the time. Suck it all the time. Suck it all the time. I thought Sick came from Shudder. I saw it was released on video in the store recently, and I thought it said it was a Shudder release, which we don't have anymore. Suck it, 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 suck it. Hey, but it does restrict it though in the chat. Look at that. It does.
Somebody said, "I loved the Monty Python and the Grail video, one of my favorite movies ever." There is more Monty Python videos coming soon, and
Suck it, Trebek.
sometimes we worry that different generations watch stuff and nobody doesn't really care. But we have so much fun doing the videos anyhow.
It's a bit dated, but like if it's one of those things where like if you know, like most people who were brought up on it. I loved impersonating the Frenchman. It was one of my favorite things to do. Thank you, Mogaine. Me and my giant puffs, which I'm sad I did not bring those home because we were coming home to 70-degree weather, and I really needed the space in my luggage. So I
Thank you,
left them
dolls
in
of
the
horror.
hotel room for someone to claim.
Yes, you are,
We
Kylie.
took out of our hotel, and I'm kind of sad that I didn't keep my giant Leia earmuffs. A little sad about that.
Well, so we can swear, we can do whatever we
But they
want,
flag it.
but they flag it, and it's crazy how they do it. I mean, if they put an over 18 restriction on it, let's say 100. This is just whatever. This is just an example. It's not. Don't quote me on it. I'm not whatever. But let's say if 100 people watch a video and they put a restriction on it, there might be 20 people who watch the video. You see what I mean? So it is what it is. It's just, I don't know.
We are the Knights of Meat. That was the only.
You
part of
can
the
do that,
movie
David.
We couldn't really find that.
But you're
little
just
spot.
restricting yourself. It's funny, all of our videos, every single one of our videos is set to not for kids.
Yeah.
Every single one of them.
For the love of Pete. We have a new video coming out tomorrow.
Right. But if you're a Ghost Club member, if you have joined Ghost Club, it is going to be live for you
Right after this.
in about
Michael.
50 minutes.
Or Mr. Grimm, if you so prefer.
Yeah. A lot of people call me Mr. Grimm.
My husband.
Who's ban?
Baby Ghoul's husband.
Who's ban?
That works fine too. You may call me Mrs. Grimm, Mr. and Mrs. Grimm. We get that a lot. How many Europe videos do we have left? I forgot. You said earlier.
I don't know off the top of my head.
Me neither. Mr. Baby Ghoul. There's a joke going around about Mr. Simone Biles. He claims that he didn't know who she was when they started dating, and that he was the main catch because he's a football player.
I don't know who you're talking about.
It's a social media thing right now. Simone Biles, she's like one of the most decorated gymnasts. Blah blah blah. Olympic gold medalist, etc., etc. You know what I mean? Father Grimness is acceptable. I like that one too.
Oh, brother. No, we're not doing any of that.
Ghoul. I like Bunny Ghoul. I'll go by Bunny.
Thank you, Doug. Thank you.
Cute little piece of trivia, I guess, is my bestie here. I don't know why I call her this, but it was natural and it fit. I call her Bun Bun. My Bun Bun. Well, I call them both Bun Bun, actually.
Do I have a favorite actor?
Depends on the time of year.
Right? Like
it changes.
It does.
For
It
both
does
of us,
change.
It does. Well, we go to Pendle Hill. Where is Pendle Hill?
I don't even open that, because the moment you say that, which you just did, everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, Pendle Hill this, Pendle Hill this, Pendle Hill that." We've talked about Pendle Hill in the past. You probably haven't seen it before.
Oh, thank you, Philippe.
Maybe we're going to go to Pendle Hill.
Yeah, maybe we'll go. Maybe. It all started around Christmas, Bobby. We've all been there, had a lonely holiday. Might not have always been Christmas, but whether it was your birthday or Easter,
I
or
remember
Mother's Day or Father's Day or Christmas or Thanksgiving.
So growing up, and even after I moved out on my own, my family has always been the type of people who get together on Christmas Eve. And I think mainly the reason for that, at least my dad's side, was my dad would get us on the weekends or every other weekend, and not every other holiday, but the day before the holiday. So I'd go see my grandparents. So my mom would have us on Christmas Day. My dad and his side of the family will have me and my sister on Christmas Eve. So my family's kept this tradition of being Christmas Eve, Christmas Eve, Christmas Eve, Christmas Eve. I think there's a couple of things that I think about every Christmas that kind of bring me down. And I don't want to get too much into it because it's not. I don't want to get whatever.
It's
but
a depressing time for a lot of
I
people.
remember so many years living by myself in my own apartment.
Merry Krampus.
Christmas night, like Christmas Day, December 25th, and it's Christmas night, and just sitting there by myself and knowing everybody was with their families, and not just always being depressed. So it's actually kind of nice not being alone and actually being with somebody I love for Christmas and not being so darn sad. And I think about that all the time. So if you are watching this and you are alone for Christmas, we're your family. Just hang out with us.
The Christmas songs I like the most are the ones that were sung by the Chipmunks.
And being by yourself doesn't mean you have to be depressed. You're right,
No,
Richard.
a lot of people love
So
their,
Richard says sitting by myself
time by
now and not
themselves.
depressed though, and that's perfectly fine.
Mm-mm.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's just that mixed on top of a bunch of other things from my childhood. I've never been a big fan of Christmas, the holidays.
Same. It's never been my thing.
You make an ice run before the funeral.
And I've always
Felix.
yeah, we're all spending it together.
Rose Red was filmed at Tacoma, Washington, filming locations of future video I see happening. Thorn List 1, we've already done it. We stayed in Rose Red, and we did this an amazing video, what we feel is an amazing video on Rose Red.
Mm-hmm.
Search the channel. I know a lot of people on YouTube, they go back and they revisit
But we have
a lot of places. We have a lot of videos, and we have a lot more videos coming.
Yeah.
But if you're watching this, do yourself a favor. It's like a Christmas present or a holiday present, birthday present. Type in Grim Life Collective and a topic in YouTube, and you might be surprised. We've been to a lot of places.
I discovered that recently, and I like sharing that with you guys because, you know, YouTube never really tells you how to use its best features. You just got to discover it, you know? One day, I'd like to come to the Netherlands. That would be nice. Cool, Sergio.
Hopefully you feel better, Jane.
We want to go everywhere before we get a flood of people asking us if we'll ever come to your city, state, or country. We want to go everywhere, and it's just a matter of time until we get to where you are. Honestly.
Kay Adrian, regarding your visit to Europe, what was your favorite country you visited?
Scotland. Well, Scotland and England.
Germany was just beyond comprehension. It was beyond beautiful. Germany was amazing. Scotland was beautiful as well. I can see us living in England. Out of everything, England was probably the one that we would probably move to if we did move there. But it was just beautiful. Joe.
Found family. Best family.
Jennifer, as a gay fan, I understand. Found family, you guys. This is family.
Friends are family.
Friends are family. Like, you guys mean the world to us, whether you think so or not.
Yeah.
Even if it's just a name and we never meet in person, you mean the world to us. So thank you. Joe says, House on Haunted Hill, 1999. Thoughts? I like it. I like it.
Yeah. And
not too much thoughts on that one, though.
A lot of people are very happy spending time with the family they have that are blood relations, and a lot of people are very happy spending time with family that are not blood relations. Family is what you make of it, and there is no wrong way to form a family unless it's by captivity. We are a horror channel. I immediately went to The Hills Have Eyes. I was like, wait, there is a wrong way to do it. I've seen them in some of the movies. There are wrong ways to do it.
Oh,
I've seen that
trivia
movie.
question. Good. Let's do some more trivia. Now we're getting into the nitty-gritty of things.
Right? I was like, hold on a second. Yes, there is, and I have seen that movie.
Do we have any Terrifier 2 fans out there? Terrifier 2. Some people are going, oh man, that movie was way too much. I can never watch anything. It was so disgusting. It gave me nightmares. It gave me nightmares.
It was intense, but man, was that special effects beautiful, was it not? You have to give props to that, if nothing else, if you're not a fan of gore.
Well, it's going to be a bit of a trick question. So we got Terrifier 2, signed by
Let me get my
Jonathan. He's not wearing his glasses in this one, but you can see Sienna, his sister, right there. She's got the wings. Jonathan, who played Elliot, he's a really cool kid. We met him and his family quite a few different times. Again, it is Beckett. It is certified. So if you're a Terrifier 2 fan, then this
is for you.
Is for you. If you're not a Terrifier 2 fan, get it. Your grandmother would probably love the movie anyhow. Great group of people, And let's see here.
And if you're just joining us because we're doing giveaways, we do ship internationally. So please, everybody, feel free to join in and participate. Good Lord, Cataclysm. Get a life, honey.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Apparently, we've been reported as clickbait because we're not discussing the film. We never said that we were a watch along with the movie. We are a live hangout with.
It is whatever.
us.
We're not.
Oh, he's already blocked.
Yeah, whatever. We're not mentioning you.
Goodness gracious. Just enjoy hanging out. Why are you still here if you dislike it so much?
Terrifier.
Oh, did I miss one, Thorns? I'm so sorry. Thank you, sweetie. Ooh, scrolling back up way far up there. I think we said thank you to Jennifer and Joe. Sorry we didn't answer your question, Joe. It may have been. We could have been just going so fast.
Oh
yeah, we saw you.
We answered that one.
Your question.
We answered that one.
Yeah, we talked about that for a couple of minutes actually.
We have zero tolerance for unnecessariness. A lot of times we don't control it, but if we're here and something's happening and it's zero tolerance, it's like, dude, just chill out. We're here for fun. We're here to have a good time. Hard question for Terrifier 2. Terrifier 2. Terrifier 2. Terrifier 2. Terrifier 2. Do you really want a hard question for this one? Do you want a hard question, Terrifier 2 fans?
I mean, like, your version of a hard question, maybe not.
Oh, I'm going to make it a hard one. I'm going to make it a hard one. I'm going to make it a hard one.
Be nice.
I'm going to make it a hard one. You guys want it? All right. In the movie, Terrifier... Can
I answer this question?
No, you can't.
Well, then that's not right.
You might be able to.
Come on. I want to be able to answer it.
So hear me out. You have to think about this one. In the movie Terrifier 2, the ending of the movie took place inside a carnival, a fair. Now, if you know anything about the filming locations to this movie, that fairground is known as something.
The real one?
The real one. The real fairground. What?
Too hard, people are saying already. Hey, Hassie, thank you, honey.
What is the original name of that fairground that the Levy brothers grew up with? And they mentioned it in different interviews. We mentioned it in our video. It's not known that anymore. But if you're from Long Island, you know forever what this place is called. I don't even know what it is. The Levy brothers talk about it like it's the most amazing place. It's an iconic place on Long Island.
That's a hard question. That's a deep dive question because I'm not one of the people that watch interviews of movies at all. I don't watch commentary. I don't do none of that stuff. And nobody has answered it yet.
Right? It's a hard one. It's a hard one. It's a hard one. It's not Coney Island. It's not whatever. I might have... People are like, I'm Googling. No,
Coney Island is in New York.
So they did two. They did two.
I feel that was too hard.
It's too hard.
That's too hard. No, it's not where Warriors was filmed.
Can't find answers. Can't find. The place was called Nellie Bly.
Wow, we actually stumped a group of horror fans. Make the question easier.
Make the question easier.
Yes.
Okay, make the question easier. Make the question easier. See, come on. I'm having fun here. All right. Like, I can make it. Oh, it's all playing. It's all playing so much. It's all playing so much. Oh, come on. Just come on.
Make it about the film.
Make it about the film. It is about the film. It is about the film. It is about the film.
Don't make it hard.
It's about the film.
Don't make it hard.
I'm playing a bunch over in my head. Do you have a good question?
There's a. I don't want to make it too.
I'm gonna make it easy.
I
I'm
feel
gonna
like
make
every
it
question
easy.
I come up with is too easy. Like, don't give it away.
Terrifier 2
Okay.
has got some pretty amazing, over the top, dare I say, gory scenes. But there's one scene in particular that used a cooking ingredient that took it just a little too far for a lot of people.
Ingredient?
What was
Oh.
the cooking ingredient?
Okay.
Ayatollah of Rock and Roll, I got it.
Ayatollah.
Salt. See, that one was pretty easy. That was fun, though, right? Salt. Salt. Dolls of Horror got it second, but Ayatollah of Rock and Roll. See, you don't want to ever ask me.
I thought you were gonna say what was the cooking utensil, which would have been cheese grater, right?
No, that was in Evil Dead Rise.
Gosh darn it! See, I would have gotten it wrong because I mix things up sometimes. Salt.
So Ayatollah of Rock and Roll, we know you, not personally, but I mean we've met and you've been around for quite some time. So go ahead and reach out to us, and we'll get your address. We'll get this sent out to you.
Yeah.
And number
bleach,
2,
but bleach isn't a cooking ingredient. Cleaning ingredient.
For all of you freaky people out there, you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, you. I'm looking right at you.
Under the stairs, right?
People under the stairs. We have Fool.
Fool.
Fool. We actually met him. He's actually really nice.
He's so nice.
And the main character from People Under the Stairs, he signed this 8x10. It is Beckett. We actually have an original import England quad poster signed by the cast. So we're getting rid of this one. It's an 8x10. If you know People Under the Stairs, then this one is for you. This is going to be a rather easy one, but it's going to take away from this because not many people have seen this. The movie
I've seen it and I can't think of
People
any
Under the
questions for it.
Stairs was directed by a man by the name of Wes Craven.
That movie sucked.
Wes Craven is long gone. Wes Craven is passed away. And where can you go in the United States to pay your respect to the grave of Wes Craven? What's considered the grave of Wes Craven?
I don't know. You have a very strange questionnaire. I don't even know the answer to this.
Yeah, Lance 100 got it officially. Martha's Vineyard. But you said Vibyard. So if this was Jeopardy, you'd be screwed. But no, it technically is Martha's Vineyard. There is a stone there that says Wes Craven, and it's got the dates on it. Whether he's there or not, I don't know. But it is generally believed that is the grave of Wes Craven where you can actually go. And so, yes, reach out to us on social media, and we will start a conversation, and we will get your information and send that out to you. I know you spelled it right, David. Ugh. But yes, it is Martha's Vineyard.
Thank you, Ian. That's very sweet. Vroom, vroom.
Tramp stamp, Shannon says. 1 hour, 9 minutes, 35 seconds.
Oh, interesting. Oh, that's the name of the cemetery. Okay, I see.
We're getting down inside.
No, that's okay. If you don't mind, Lance, can you give me your email address?
Just remember, if it wasn't for the courage be lost, and you are too. Next call.
You want to do a question for this one?
Sure.
Jessica's going to ask a question. Oh, it's coming, Kylie. It's coming.
I'm looking to see if Lance got my question. Lance says he doesn't do social media, so I was asking if he wouldn't mind giving me his email address.
Which one did he get?
He got the under the stairs.
Under the stairs.
Yeah. People under the stairs.
The store is going to open after the first
I
week
didn't see it. I'm
of
sorry.
February. First week of February, once we get back from CreepyCon. We are getting everything together right now. As soon as we get all the products here, then we're going to...
I guess it didn't allow it to send it through the chat. That's new for us. Let me scroll up a little bit
Thank you,
further.
Beth Ellen Howland. Thank you. Love you too. It's streaming, Enrique. We provided a link through Tubi, but I do believe it is on Amazon Prime, depending on where you all are at.
Tell you what, Lance, I'm going to give you mine. I almost mistyped my own email. Because I don't know if it's not going through. I'm going to test this out on my end.
You might have to put it like...
Let's see.
So that is the mod account.
That's mine. That's my mod email. Lance, if you can send me an email under there, honey, I would really appreciate it. And I'll get that out to you, okay? Don't use it and abuse it, you guys. I'm watching all of you.
It's not a personal thing. It is
It's my work email. Don't flood it.
It's the work email.
Don't flood it. I'm watching all of you. I'll know who is in here. And also I'll have a paper trail if you email me. So be respectful.
All right.
I trust you guys. Okay. I'm trying to think of a question.
So once again, you have to talk more about what this is. We're doing a giveaway for Creature Cosmetics,
who is a dear friend of ours. She is so sweet, and she is a young entrepreneur who has a makeup company, I guess you would say, where she makes all these beautiful makeup palettes that are horror themed, and they're all officially licensed. She is one of the only people to have officially licensed makeup palettes by a lot of these movies that are out. And it's let me tell you, in this business, it's extremely hard to do. So this came from the Trick or Treat line. If you've been to horror conventions on the East Coast, you've more than likely seen her stuff. This is a hand mirror from Trick or Treat, the Trick or Treat line. And I'm trying to... thank you, Scott.
Thank you, Scott.
Trying to come up with a question on this, because sometimes I feel like my questions suck.
You want it hard?
No.
Or do you want it easy?
No,
That's
I don't
what
want
she
it
said.
hard. I feel like my question's going to be way too easy. Because there's so many little stories that happen in that movie. Thank you, Lance. Awesome. Perfect.
Thank you, Lance.
Oh, ouchies. I have a favorite section of the movie.
What did Ayatollah ask a question that we missed somehow?
Ayatollah asked a question. What'd you ask, honey?
See if you can see it.
Depends on where it was. It could be way back. Is that the email I should use for the Elliot photo? You can.
Yes, yeah, you can use that. You can use that.
Or social media, whatever is easier for you. Anybody who's won anything tonight, you can use that email or reach out on social media. Thank you, Shannon. Again, we're shipping internationally, so everybody is welcome to participate.
I got one.
I'm afraid of your questions.
I got one.
I
I got one. I got one.
I feel like most of the questions for this movie are gonna be so easy. So I'm trying to think.
So you gotta trip it up. Gotta trip it up.
I know.
Gotta trip it up.
I'm just gonna ask it. It's probably gonna be really easy, but it's all right because it's my favorite segment. So I feel like I should ask you first.
No, go for it.
Okay.
Trust yourself.
In the film, there are 3 girls in a costume shop picking out their costumes for a party later on. What do those girls end up turning into? This should be really easy. Werewolves, Nikki Moon.
Nikki Moon. Awesome.
I love
Congratulations.
So that was like, I wanted to somehow do a werewolf question, and I couldn't think of one. Because I was going to ask what her costume was, and she was Red Riding Hood. So, Nikki Moon, my love.
Should have asked what they were dressed as. Keeping it simple.
I was going to, but then that would be a 3-part answer, and I thought that was too much.
We're just giving stuff away. Okay, what else can we give away?
So, Nikki Moon, honey, if you want to send an email to my email, I can give it to you guys again in case you need it. Or you can reach out on social media, but you can also reach out at this email here. I have you guys written down so I know who won, so don't abuse my email. It's my work email, don't flood it. Give away the bunny ear sign? No, it's in my bunny ears. I have a huge headband collection, you guys just don't know. I think I have 2 of these, though, actually. These were not cheap. But they are hurting my head, though. Look behind me? Why? Are you trying to see the back of my head? Because I was saying earlier, the back of my head looks gross. Touche.
Hello, Doomy. Can you give away your soul signed? Minnie? What? No. You guys are all winners.
No.
Being a part of Grimline.
Should we do...
We have 2 more giveaways.
Is that counting ours? Our 8x10?
We got one, which is our 8x10.
Okay.
We'll do the movie
And
next.
then the movie.
Videodrome. If you haven't seen this movie, you need to. David Cronenberg stars James Woods, Debbie Harry, and this is the Criterion Collection. The only reason we're getting rid of this, we take very good care of our movies. Is we just upgraded it to 4K. It came out in 4K. It's still got the book.
We just
really nice Blu-ray. Yeah. There's not a scratch on it. It's all in here like brand spanking new.
I'm
And
not sure what the rarest piece of memorabilia might be. That kind of depends
that
on
we
the
have,
person, I suppose. Yeah.
There are going to be some videos coming of our collection this year. Not necessarily like a walkthrough of our house like MTV Cribs or anything like that, but it's going to be more collection based.
Who got the 4K?
It's Criterion as well. Criterion has the same exact thing, but as you can see right here, it says Blu-ray edition. On the 4K, it says 4K and Blu-ray edition, so we upgraded to that. It looks exactly like this. Great freaking movie. I was going to ask you a really, really hard question, but I'm going to keep it easy. Criterion's amazing. I'm obsessed with Criterion. I'm going to tell you what the hard question is, just because this is how crazy my mind works. This is not the question. But when it comes to Videodrome, right, this is how my mind works. If somebody says, oh, Michael, we want a hard question.
You can ask a hard question, but...
I'll ask a hard question. And if
No
people
one answered your last one. I'm just
if people
saying.
don't get it, then whatever. But if you do get this question, then you have got some serious mad props. Much respect from the Grim Life
Oh,
Collective.
I know some people have great stores of knowledge in them that are in this chat room just like you do. So I wouldn't be surprised if someone got it right. But
you guys are going to hate me for this one. But if you've never seen the movie, then there's a very good chance that you're still going to get this right. Videodrome is an amazing movie. A couple months ago, Jessica and I went to Seattle, Washington, and we visited a museum called Mopop. It's the big museum that they have there. And in the basement, they have a section devoted to horror movies and spooky, strange movies. And in the back of this little museum, they have a television set up dedicated to Videodrome.
I was there and I barely remember that.
But here's the thing. They got it wrong.
Oh.
On the placard, it did not say Videodrome. It said what? What did they call this movie?
The museum?
The museum got it wrong. They listed it wrong in it. There you go. David Bird got it. Videodrone. Very first person. They said Videodrone.
It was a typo, I am sure.
But come on. It's a museum. But yeah, Videodrone. D-R-O-N-E.
All right, got it, David.
That was a deep cut, right? That was a deep cut. It was hard.
Well, I mean, it's kind of obvious when you're thinking about what they could have gotten wrong as a typo.
Right?
Yeah.
But somebody said Videodome, Videodoom. It was good stuff.
Videodrama.
So you had that opportunity, but really, if you watched the video or saw that video, then you would know.
Yeah.
That's a decent question.
I think we did point it out, didn't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wishing you guys a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, Master Dick. Thank you. Merry Christmas to you.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I'm hungry.
I'm Michael. Nice to meet ya, Bonnie Rabbit. Okay. All right. I have a dad joke for you guys. What do you get? This is so bad. This is better than the Christmas joke I told the other night. What do you get when you put the Energizer Bunny's batteries in backwards? He keeps coming and coming and coming and coming and coming and keeps going and going and going.
Yes.
It's so bad. It was so great. Moonwalk.
Moonwalk. I like Moonwalk. What is a tramp stamp?
Oh,
How
shoot.
much longer is it running? Because I'm looking at the time and we might miss
1 hour, 23 minutes, 17 seconds.
I think we should have enough time.
Yes.
Afterwards, yeah. We're getting dinner after we leave here, and it closes. We'll have like
at
half an
11.
hour
At
to
11.
get on there, yeah. So it's 10 o'clock now. So I was just making sure that we're gonna have enough time.
So we have done something that we typically don't do in this family. We went out on a limb and we watched traditional. Well, I'm sorry, not traditional. We watched new holiday movies. Now, don't get me wrong. We watched Krampus. We watched Scrooge. We watched a couple other crazy things. But we felt adventurous. And we're like, you know what? Let's watch these new movies. We watched Candy Cane Lane with Eddie Murphy.
It was so cute. I love Eddie Murphy, okay? Eddie Murphy's Haunted Mansion is my Haunted Mansion.
And then, today, right before this happened, we watched Spirited,
which was
with
really
Ryan
good,
Reynolds
actually.
and Will Ferrell.
Yeah, I was really impressed by that.
I'm not going to give too much away. You guys need to watch it, but I was very, very impressed with
Eddie Murphy.
with who Will Ferrell was.
No, I don't.
We gotta
think so,
double check.
sweetheart. I am going to double check.
Yeah.
Because
Exit Screaming. We're gonna check
it might
out.
look different on everybody's screens, but Michael and I are side by side, and we get the same person.
Up a little bit more.
Is it up a little
Yeah.
bit more? Oh, there it is. Okay. So, no, I also have.
Yes, David Bird. So there's
There you
video
go.
drama, is what Sergio said. But the first person to say video drone was David.
Yeah.
So we got that.
Mm-hmm.
We can double check. It's here in print or whatever you want to call it. Haha.
I didn't see that person's name on my list at the top. I'm gonna scroll again and make double sure.
Exit Screaming. I see. Right after David
Right
was
after.
Exit Screaming.
Yeah,
Close. So close.
David and then Exit Screaming was, yeah.
We have fun with this kind of stuff. I know it's not like whatever, but it makes us happy. And if we can just kind of, give away some whatever, I don't know. It's just fun, really. I'm doing good, Dustin. Thank you for asking. Mokane, we are glad that you were here.
Yeah, like Jonathan says, everybody, your processing is going to be a little bit different when you put your questions in, but Michael and I are side by side. He's on a laptop, I'm on a tablet, and if our answers match, that's what we're going to go with. Thank you, GBH, ABH. So he said on his, it showed he was first, but on his wife, who's next to him, showed him fifth. So, it really, we're not seeing the same things. Yeah, I get it. But if it matches on both Michael and I's, then, yeah, that's the person we're going to have to choose. Sorry about that.
Vegas Wonderland, any upcoming conventions? Yes. So we talked about it a little bit here and there. CreepyCon, first weekend of February. Horror Realm Con in Pittsburgh, first weekend of March. And we are going to be at Transworld Halloween and Haunt show in St. Louis. And then there's a very good possibility, a very spooky bird flew down and landed on my shoulder, and I got a little freaked out because I don't like birds. But then I realized that it was dead. It was a ghost bird, and it told me, "Hey, do you guys want to come to Chicago for a show?" And I was like, yes.
Let's host a trivia night at Days of the Dead. No.
Who asked that?
Dolls of Horror.
Hey, you know what? I'd be all about it.
I have a lot of fun at Days of the Dead, but by the end of the day, I don't have a voice and I'm so tired, and we never get breaks when we're at conventions at our table. So sometimes we'll be standing there talking with people nonstop straight for 8 hours. It could be possible to do it. I'm just saying I don't know if I would participate in it. Michael's gone down and done the karaoke one night when we were in. Oh no, that wasn't even Days of the Dead.
That was Days of the Dead, Chicago.
Was it?
Yeah. Well, that was Indianapolis.
That was a different state.
Indianapolis, and then.
And I was like, I can't. I was like, no, I had no voice, and I was like sandpaper.
Dolls of Heart. It's a lot easier to get me to do things after things, or getting up and speaking in front of people and what have you not. I'm always up for anything.
We did do karaoke in LA, but I don't know if that counts. Neither one of us got up on the stage.
Okay, so all right, for all of you folks out there, there is video of Jessica and I. So we did Days of the Dead Los Angeles, and when it came to the after party, not many people showed up.
It was like staff.
Yeah.
Us and staff.
But we showed up.
Yeah.
And we showed up in style.
All
All right. Somebody told us that the after party was going to be filled with black lights. Black lights.
Chris says he was there.
So, all right. So there is video. Jessica and I, after the show, went down to the after party dressed in white bathrobes and white towels around our heads,
Yeah.
dressed in white, and walked into this room that was black lights everywhere you went, and we danced the night away.
Yes, it's fine. Thank you, Nikki.
And people just looked at us like we were crazy. And it was like, listen, you can't have fun. What you doing?
And we weren't even drinking.
Yeah.
We were just having fun. At one point, I got a little woozy, but like it really just depends on what we're doing. Like we've done, you know, I say 8 hours.
The Hello Kitty towel hat. That's right.
Yeah, we've done longer ones.
I did have a Hello Kitty towel hat.
And I'm hypoglycemic, so like, you know, not getting a food break and bathroom breaks and things like that, and I have a heart condition. These shows can really take it out of me physically, and so I got to be careful about my health. So that's usually why, like, once the convention's over, I don't really participate in like any drinking afterwards. I'll come to where everybody's hanging out and say hi, but I'm usually sitting and like, you know, relaxing and things like that. And Michael,
I think Bill sent me the
hang out, but yeah, that's why you don't see me like. Yeah, I don't drink at all. Actually, my heart can't take it.
I wish I
Like,
could.
at all.
I think I actually have video. I'm going to post on social media tomorrow for Christmas.
No, I'm not pregnant, and there's never going to be a baby. I'm sorry to disappoint. Medical reasons.
I think I have it. If I can track down the video, I'm going to, as a Christmas present, holiday present to the world, I will post it.
First time caller. That was really good. That was a really good drink. I can sip on stuff. Like, yeah,
Here's
but
it cracking me up.
dude, they kind of hurt. I think it's just
On
painful at
IG,
this
yeah.
point.
I'll share it wherever I can. Instagram mainly, but I'll see about I'll be able Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Instagram,
No.
Facebook, Twitter.
You guys, I have medical issues. I cannot even conceive. There's never going to be children. Please don't start that again. I'm fine about it. It's cool. It's fine.
We have 0 pets because we travel way too much. Yeah, Dolls of Heart, if you can, send them to me.
Not interested.
And
Yeah.
I'll credit you and everything
Please,
like that. I'll tag you and everything.
No children conversations, please. It's been beaten to death in previous talks. So,
okay, 10 minutes left to the movie. So we're going to give away a little care package of Grim Life Collective stuff. An 8x10, some stickers, and whatever else we have here. We're going to send you a couple things, maybe a couple different 8x10s. Just a nice little care package. A little trivia question about us. The Grim Life Collective. This is gonna be we can't make it too hard. We can't make it too easy.
It should be.
It's just gotta be just right. There's nothing in there. It's empty. And to some of you who want to clone Baby Ghoul, there might be some strands of hair in there.
You never know. It ends up everywhere.
Have a good night, Sparkle. All right, let's see here.
Thank you, Lost in Space. Thank you, Sparkle.
I need a good question. 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 I need a good question.
Yes, Sergio, we're sending everything international, so please feel free to participate in anything I've said all evening. How difficult should this one be? Because there could be a lot of trivia revolving just us. It could be as simple as like that. It could be as simple as when I got that. It could be even discussing it. I feel like you guys already know. Professor Fear.
Leaves. The answer is leaves.
Yes, it is.
Tim C. Darn it. Now I can't ask that question. All right.
Good night, Ray.
Oh, wow. This is not going to be a question that you guys are going to get. So I'm not even going to ask this question. I'm just going to tell you a little trivia piece. There's actually, we did a video of you in a chair getting your hair done. And there's also a video out there of me in a chair getting my hair done.
No one's going to know that.
No, I know. It's not a question, but I just realized that we both have our haircut videos.
Like
all right.
8 years apart, 10 years apart.
All right. All right, here you go. This is the question. This is a question about us. You have to
You don't
know.
have to have an Instagram to join the giveaway.
No.
Just if you want to participate,
Thank you.
shout answers out, and I'll re-type out my email.
In the video where Jessica and I explain how we met, our time in Savannah, Georgia. I even think that this video is pinned to our YouTube channel. So like it's one of the very first videos that people see.
The one that's pinned that tells our story.
Yeah, it tells our story.
Okay.
And we go to the beach. We go to all these different places and stuff like that.
You guys, they're just shouting out random answers already, and all of them are true. Go ahead. Sorry.
What is the name of the historic square that Jessica and I got married in?
I don't even remember. I always forget.
It is not the Forrest Gump one.
Not Times Square. No.
It's not Times Square. It's not Washington. The one we worked at.
Oh my God.
People know it.
It's in Savannah, Georgia.
It's in Savannah, Georgia. One of the many, many squares. There you go. LP got it. Madison.
Madison's. And the fact, I always forget that because it's always like Madison Square Garden, right? And I always forget it's Madison Square.
Madison Square, right in front of the Sorrel Weed House. Alice, you got it too, but is it LP? LP
yeah.
got it first. LP, nice. That one was a hard one. People remember it. It was on the tip of the tongue. That was one of those questions where it was on the tip of the tongue. Tip of the tongue.
Do you have my email from earlier? Do you need me to put it in again? I'll put it in again. This is my email. If you want anything tonight, please send me your information to this email.
As long as you won, we're gonna ask for some this is
yeah,
this is who
it's
does
pinned
stuff
right underneath you, honey.
That is an email. It's only for YouTube, not her personal, not my personal.
No,
so,
but it's my work email, so be nice with this
nice.
information.
Or else.
Yeah.
Okay. It is
I think that's all of our giveaways.
That's all of our giveaways, but we have one more fun thing.
1, 2,
for
3,
anybody
4,
who
5,
is a
6,
Grim
7, 8
Ghost Club member.
We did 10 giveaways tonight.
We did good. It'd be fun. And all that's going to go out this week. And as long as we can get in touch with you, we can get your address, we can get that confirmed, then we'll keep you updated and voila. Ghost Club members. Tomorrow's video
that's right.
is going to be going live for you.
Right after we end this live.
Yeah, so keep an eye out for it.
I got to take these off. You guys, I'm so sorry, but you have to see my bare head without ears.
What on earth is that?
That hurts. Okay, so be gentle with your opinions, but I am trying my hair in a different way. Like, I haven't had hair down the center since I was really young, and I'm feeling a little self-conscious about it. I don't know.
It looks really nice.
I always pull my hair to the side anyway, but like when I'm out and about, because I used to part my hair on the side, my hair was always blowing across my face, and I feel like it's a lot easier to manage with my hair down the center. I just feel weird. I feel matured.
I feel like it gives you like a more like youthful kind of
Really?
like glow to you.
Oh, that's just oil. I'm oily.
I didn't shower.
No, I did, but I am so oily. I am so oily. Like I'm a glazed donut.
All right. Thank you guys for being here. Hopefully you have a wonderful holiday. If you're spending it by yourself, just remember we love you. And if you're a Ghost Club member, as soon as this ends, I have it right here. I'm going to hit publish just for you guys. Everybody else, you'll see it tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. on Christmas Day. It's a little perk for Ghost Club members.
You were bad booty holding that crow, he says.
Thank you. Thank you.
He was scared.
Happy holidays.
Right.
We love you, folks.
Feliz
Take care.
Navidad.
Happy Halloween. TTFN.
Feliz Navidad. Dun, 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 dun. Feliz Navidad. Or